there's so many killers that like I want to play, and so many builds that I want to play. One of my, you know what, actually, one of my favorite builds, or at least in theory one of my favorite builds, is this. It's Furtive Chase with Friendly and Nemesis to make it so that Deathslinger's like 110 walking speed map mobility isn't so bad. We're gonna play this build, and you're immediately gonna see how this is just like abysmal dog shit. Because you can't spread 8 hooks in the current meta. You just can't. It's completely unviable. And this build forces you to spread hooks to get it to work. And additionally, self-preservation just deletes the entire build. I don't know how many matches I've had where somebody has self-preservation, so friends till the end, Nemesis procs, I don't see their aura because self-preservation tips off the aura, and then they run like 40 miles away, so by the time I get to where the scream was, I don't see any scratch marks because self-preservation also deletes all the scratch marks. It's like one person having self-preservation just deletes 3/4 of my build. That's a singular perk, by the way. I don't know why they decided to buff self-preservation like that. Like, you'd think they would learn from distortion and how it was really stupid, but it's like, yeah, no. I'm dedicating literally basically every perk in my build to do one thing, which is gimmicky. It's not even good, by the way. This is, like, not a good build in the slightest. But survivors can pick one perk. It doesn't even need to be every survivor picking one perk. A singular survivor can pick self-preservation. They happen to be the one that gets the obsession. My build just is deleted. I don't know anymore. There's not really a killer-sided map right now. Like, maybe you have a chance on the Ormond Resort. Not like Ormond, but like the other one, the ski place with the. That's like a much better design map. You maybe could get like a 2K there. It's so rough right now. Somebody went that way. Yeah, big. Oh yeah, I learned a thing. Something I didn't know for a long time was the way you position your camera as Slinger actually matters. Okay, they just W keyed. I thought that they would do the thing, but they didn't. The way you position your camera changes where the chain is, and it makes it harder to break if you do it correctly. Which I had no idea about. Oh my god, she's just W keying, isn't she? This is why I don't play Slinger. Like, what the. I mean, I guess I shoot her here. Where did the Ada go, by the way? Like, what? Apparently, it wasn't the Ada, it was just, like, Michaela? Sure. Like, W key to here. She knows. Okay, pull her left, and then pull her right, and then pull her left away from Shack. Bam. The little jangle I was doing with my camera helps them to not get stuck on obstacles. I did not know that for the longest time. I literally learned that like in the last 2 weeks. And it's like, holy Slinger feels so much better when when you can actually do things to prevent survivors getting stuck on obstacles. Why did nobody tell me about this? Somebody's been here, but, you know. Okay. Sure. I don't think this was worth the trade for you, 11. I'm gonna be so for real. Like, yeah, it's 1 gen, but like, you could have finished it any. Like, I don't have any perks. I'm not running pop. Like, I'm a Slinger. Slingers don't freaking run pop, you know. I would love it if I could start using my build. She doesn't know how Friends to the End works, does she? She has 0 clue. Damn. I think I can just barely get this hook before they get the unhook, and maybe I can get a hit. Like, 1 hit. Won't be able to make it a trade, but I can make it a hit. Oh no, they reset. They healed. Oh hey, speaking of self-preservation, this Yunjin has it, and no, my build doesn't work anymore. Oh no, she doesn't. Why don't I see her aura? The fuck? Oh no. Sorry. I'm just tunneling because of self-preservation. Speaking of self-preservation, the other fucked up part of it, not only does it turn off my build, but it also forces me to tunnel this Michaela. What the fuck? Like, look at that. The unhook occurred over there by the Yunjin. Nope. I don't see her. I don't see her aura. Aura perks. No. What do you mean? You're using a niche build where like you sometimes get 10% haste if you 8 hook as Slinger? Nah, fuck you. You don't get shit because this Yunjin put on a singular perk. So now you're gonna go tunnel this random Michaela. Why? Because They equipped a single perk. I don't know. Fuck you. Like, it's so stupid. You see how ridiculous this is, right? Like, it's not even like... It literally... This Michaela's getting tunneled because my build doesn't work because they equipped a single fucking random-ass perk. She DZ'd. Like, I don't want to be fucking tunneling her. I want to be going after my obsession. I would love to be getting furtive chase stacks. I would love for my build to fucking work. And instead, I'm fucking tunneling this Michaela and giving her a miserable time. Like, I literally... It is so stupid that after the distortion fiasco, after they had to nerf distortion, they decided to add it back in with self-preservation, which is worse than distortion because it's infinite. Because 99% of aura reading perks are off of unhook, or off of hooks rather. Like I actually can't believe they decided to add, you know, worse distortion into the game. Like who thought that was good dodge? Who thought that was okay? I have to somehow get pallet stunned as a 110 killer in order to get my build back. She drops this. Pallet stun me! Thank you. Yeah, I have to purposefully throw and do something stupid to be able to use my build and watch it like go straight back onto Yunjin. Whee! Okay. I get to use my build for the second time this match. Wow! Look at all of that build value. 2 times? And it's gone. Where is she? Somewhere over there. Who knows? Can't see her aura. It's not like I dedicated 3 perks to this. No. She could be anywhere, by the way. She has no scratch marks. Yeah. She's just gone. Where is she? Who knows? It's so fucking stupid. Why? Why did they add back self-preservation? It's so stupid. It's like, yeah, we're gonna punish killers that try an 8-hook with a meme build on Slinger. For fuck's sake. It's actually ridiculous. I think yeah, here's the 11. Like look at this shit. Instead of 8-hooking, I am... Yeah, pre-dropping's the right call there. I'm tunneling a Michaela into... Where the fuck did the... Okay, whatever the 11 did, they schmixed the hell out of me. I cannot find her. Goddamn. Well, I guess I guess now... too late. Why... I would love it if somebody explained to me why every time I shoot, it hits the hooked person. Now I get to eat the consequences of 15-second BT, where they're just like, yeah, what if I body blocked? Okay, cool. Ada was the obsession, so she also has DS. It's so cool how this person is on death hook, and they feel so powerful that they'll literally body block somebody. 0 hooks! They'll body block for someone with 0 hooks because she has DS. And what do I do as a killer? I don't know. I guess I just kind of eat shit. Like, well, I mean, I guess she misplays. Like, how is this the meta that we're in? I'm forced to tunnel somebody in 2 different ways. One, in somebody hiding, preventing me from getting meme build to work. A meme build. A funny meme build where I get 10% haste for a few seconds as a 110 killer. Wow, that needed to be nerfed. And then the second way is that a survivor forces me to tunnel them with 15-second BT and decisive strike. How is this, like, how? This is so stupid. This is ridiculous. And I literally, like, they fucking finished the gens, by the way. Like, they played this so badly. Like, impressively poorly. Do you think I'll be able to find her? She can sprint full speed, but, you know. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, no, she ran directly into me, so she got punished for it. Like, how did these survivors get 5 gens done? This is such a, like, this match should never happen. They turn off my build, and they force me to tunnel by making me not capable of finding another survivor. Because nobody else gives me information. and then they run into me with 15-second BT into DS. It's it's so ridiculous. And then I lose because they also have fast track. Like what the fuck is this patch? This patch sucks ass. I don't even care that I won. I won because the survivors played that so horribly that like just being able to hit a couple of shots as Deathslinger won me the match. My build did nothing. I'm pretty sure it activated twice. And again, that's 10% haste for 10 seconds on a 110 killer. Like, my build essentially did nothing. It's just that, like, the survivors were stumbling over each other to run into me. Like, that felt so bad. It's not even fun that I won. Because it's just, like, the perks that they had completely... Sorry, not perks. The perk, singular, that they had turned off my entire fucking build, which is a meme build designed around 8 hooking. And because, like, I probably would have lost the game if I was able to get value out of my build, because I would have 8 hooked instead of being forced to tunnel the Michaela because they couldn't find anybody else. Because then they would have 4 people working on gens at all times. And I would have enjoyed that match more because my build would have worked. But instead I won in a really boring way where I was forced to tunnel the Michaela because I couldn't find the Yunjin with self-preservation, and then forced to tunnel the Ada who body blocked with base kit BT and decisive strike. It's such an unfun meta. I it's awful here right now. And the next patch, next PTB, it's going to address some things, but it's not going to address this, or at least they haven't announced that it's going to address this. I would love to hear like, oh yeah, we're deleting fast track, we're deleting hyper focus stakeout, we're reworking the brand new part, and also self preservation is getting changed. I would love it if that happened next patch. If that happens next patch will be one of the best things Behavior has ever done. Instead, it's only going to be like bittersweet because it's like they're doing a bunch of good things. Like, don't get me wrong, next patch will be good no matter what it is. Like, even if they do nothing else other than what they've announced. But like, it's going to be bittersweet because even though they've, you know, buffed some weak killers, and even though they've made Giga healing speeds worse, and even though they've nerfed Blight, like, they've finally done so many good things, there's so much bad that has happened recently, and so much bad that, not even just like totally completely recently, but so much bad that has been accumulating over the last, you know, like 2 years or so. Like the last patch where I think that DBD just like became better, period, like unambiguously, was like when Eruption got nerfed. Like when they deleted the 3-genning meta. And even that has like a little bit of like salt in it because like, oh well, now all survivors win like 3-gen maps, but like But like I said, that's the last time where it's just like perks just like overall became healthier, and since then it's just been getting worse, specifically for survivors. Like survivors have just been getting stronger and stronger perks, and killers in the last 2 years, the only thing killers have gotten is Vecna, Henry with Turn Back the Clock and Hivevine, and to like a little bit of an extent Secret Project. But the thing is that like those aren't unhealthy perks. Those are like well-designed perks. But right now, if you use Turn Back the Clock, you hook a survivor, you do 10% of a gen. That's cool. That's like great, right? You won a chase, you got a hook, you walk over to a gen, and 10%. Survivors put on fast track, and they get 6% of a gen. Now let's say that, I don't know, more than one survivor has fast track. Let's say 2 survivors have fast track. That's 12% of a gen. Your Turn Back the Clock is outweighed by 2 survivors' perks. 2 perks. You are the killer who has 4 perks. You have 4 total perks. Survivors have 16 perks. And out of those 16, they can use 2 of them. They can use effectively what is 1/8 of 1 perk to do more damage than you using 1/4 of your perks. Let alone the fact that the other 2 survivors can also equip fast track. So instead of it being 12%, it's 24% of a progress, meaning that your Turn Back the Clock actually has given survivors 14 extra % progress. Let alone the fact that like you're doing a good thing by hooking a survivor to regress a gen, and survivors are doing a bad thing by letting you get a hook. Like, just like numbers wise, why do survivors get so much more from your actions? It makes no sense. In order for you to combat just fast track, by the way, like not acknowledging any other perks, in order to combat just fast track, you as killer have to equip multiple perks. You have to have both turn back the clock for 10% and pain res. And then you get just like a little bit more. Just a little bit more than what survivors get from turn back the clock. But the thing is, that's only like half true. In total honesty. You equip half your build and you're finally catching up with 1/4 of survivor's build. But then again, you have to deal with them having permanent progress. Your regression is impermanent. You do a little bit of the gen backwards, but they permanently have done 24%. It's I don't know. It's so bad. It's so bad right now. And next patch is going to do a lot. It's going to make DBD a lot better. But if there's not like a laundry list, like a fuck ton of other things that they haven't announced, it's going to feel marginal. Because the things that they're doing are for the long-term health of the game, which is great. They do need to prioritize the long-term health of the game as well as the short-term. But in the short term, it's going to feel so bad because they have made like so many poor decisions recently. And by recently, I mean like for a long time. Hyperfocus Stakeout has been around for what, like 3 years? Unchanged. Fast Track just got buffed, but like Vigil's buff, that happened like a year or two ago? I don't know. And that's really annoying. Self-preservation was just like, it's just, I don't know. It's just tiring. Because DBD could be improved so much and still like be in a worse state than it was 2 years ago when they nerfed Eruption.